What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's doing good, doing well. Welcome to the Tarot Astro with me, the Noble Magus. And this is a little bit different setup here with what I'm doing. So we'll get right on into it though. But I want to first thank all my subscribers, all the visitors, those of you who have been rocking with me for a minute. Just want to get that shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for all the donations, all of the book readings, and just the general hit ups in the email. So shout out to y'all, shout out to the visitors. Also want to remind you to check out the Vedic and Western astrology links in the description box, and kind of made a shift on the channel. I think some of y'all know that already. So I don't want to take up a whole lot of time. I'm trying to keep all these under 30 minutes. But hope that everybody's doing well and taking care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your loved ones, And thank y'all for rocking with the channel, rocking with me, all this time. And just for your support, Also like to remind y'all of the how imperative it is to know your placements. Because if you don't know your placements, you could get a little bit lost in the information that's given. So things may not always resonate in one particular sign, but if you check another sign, it may rock with you. So but without that personal info, things won't be may not resonate as good. So plus you owe it to yourself to do that little bit of research on you. So if you want to book a read, hit me up in the email. Also, anything you need concerning spiritual protection, get at me. If I can help you, I seriously doubt I can, but that's what it's about. If I can't help you, I damn sure ain't gonna hurt you. So get at me. We can talk about what it is you got going on. But I do not do readings for everybody, because there'd be a lot of people hitting you up and, they be trying to get info and tap into you and shit, So on my end, you gotta be aware of that type of phony ass shit. I just let motherfuckers know right off though. So no biggie. But we're gonna get into this reading here for Gemini, and this is a retrograde reading. And like currently right now, we got Pluto, Mercury, and Saturn. That's in retrograde, and then we got Jupiter going into retrograde coming up. So as for you, Gemini, happy birthday. Mercury is your ruling planet. So we want to address these things, the way retrograde affects us in certain ways. So I kind of got a little synopsis on Pluto and Mercury. I didn't really go in too much on Saturn, and then Jupiter's coming up. So those two will probably be my next posting. All right. So retrograde for you, Gemini, is like you definitely don't want to get caught up in nostalgic things, focusing so much on things that was, things in the past and stuff like that, feelings and stuff like that, because you hear it all the time, people from your past, showing up, they coming back, that type of shit. So not only will people show up, but instances and situations and circumstances will show up too, as in the form of tests and stuff like that. So be mindful of that. Don't be walking around with your sunglasses on at night. You know what I'm saying? As clear as you can see in the daytime is as clear as you want to be able to see at night. Meaning, you want to be able to pick up on the dark things. You want to be able to pick up on the things that's going to deter your path, the things that's going to obstruct your view, So, pay attention. You know, you don't want to fall for the okie doke or the same old tricks from the same people, or even familiar spirits. You know what I'm saying? Where you'll meet somebody and they not the same person, obviously, but you know, some kind of way they remind you of a particular person or particular situation, or they got certain ways and characteristics of somebody that, you know, you had to distance yourself from. You know what I'm saying? Shit that wasn't favorable for you to be in contact with. You know, you want to avoid shit like that. You want to be able to pick up on it though, you know. So get your plans together. You know, this is definitely for you. Get your plans together. Take time to refine your methods and yourself on how you see things and how you do things. You know, plan to you know, plans don't always go in the order that we, you know, put them together in. You know what I'm saying? Plans don't always go in exact order. So take that time to get organized and be organized. You know what I'm saying? In being organized, you get, you'll get over a lot of obstacles and issues. You know, you can free yourself up, and freeing yourself up, it'll give you that momentum towards your intentions. You know, you won't have so much of a slowdown effect. You know what I'm saying? So that's dealing with Mercury. And as far as the Pluto end of things, Pluto is in retrograde, obviously, and then it's one of the smallest planets, but its inner chi, packs a hell of a punch, because you'll be prone to focus on the deep things and the things of yourself. You know, the deep things that's within yourself, like things in your mind, your subconscious, fears and things like that. This inner chi can feel, sometimes a little intimidating when you gotta, if you're not used to doing it, challenging yourself, reaching deep within, going, beyond your limits and expectations and things like that. It can be a little intimidating, if it's not something that you always boss up in. It ain't something that you always do. Because, on this path, this journey that we live in called life, is filled with these type of things. And, they come in different forms and fashions. So we got to be at the ready for all that shit, everything in between, So even though it may not feel as comfortable, it may not be real comfortable, but it's highly necessary if we want to continue to grow and to evolve. You know what I'm saying? So on a personal and collective note, a lot of us are just focused on jobs, businesses, business aspects of our status, and a lot, and also how we can improve these areas, of our lives. So, you're more likely to be a little anxious too to get rid of these blocks. If you're experiencing any blocks, you'll be really in a lot of anticipation of clearing that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be obstructed when they're trying to get at their grid. Don't nobody want to be obstructed when they're trying to get at, the things that's, beneficial to that, those things that you're trying to accomplish. You know what I mean? So, so don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? It's part of life. We got to do this shit. We got to get through the things we got to get through. And we can't let blockages and ourselves for the most part, you know what I'm saying, get in our way, people, circumstances, you know what I'm saying? You just can't let nothing get in your way. So don't feel bad, you know what I'm saying? Just use this energy to see clearly that shit that you don't need, that shit that ain't working for you, so you can let it go. Because it's cleanup time, you know what I'm saying? So we all got to do this shit. Ain't no getting out of it. We all got to do the work, And if you don't do the work, if you don't do your shadow work, your ass gonna be stuck. So, you'll be stuck like a bump on the log. And you'll just be sitting there and shit. And everything and everybody around you, they'll be growing and glowing. And moving on into to better things in life and shit. And your ass will just be sitting there, So as we move on into the summer solstice, we want to be looking, you know, real bodacious and bountiful and shit, you know, bossed up. And if you ain't did the work, you know, your ass will just be sitting on your rusty dusty, looking crusty and shit, you know, all dried up. So that ain't no way to be, right? So like I said, we ain't getting out this shit, you know. We gotta get cracking. So you know, and also too, this shit, I think Pluto just really started retrograde, but it don't end till like April. You know, the end of no, it started around the end of April. It started about the end of April. It ain't over till like October. So, you know, gonna be in this shit for a minute, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see what we need to like get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Let's check the shit we need to let go of. You know, how to heal and what you should take with you, what you should leave behind, and yeah, like that. So let's fuck with that and see where we headed. All right. So I done all my affirmations. I spent about an hour to 40 minutes to an hour before I go into any type of tarot or anything. So when I actually come on camera, you know, I done all that shit already. I done burn incense, sage, shit. If you don't know me, I keep my energy and my energetic atmosphere real clean, no bullshit. That's the key to it all, you know what I'm saying? The energy. So if your energy ain't right, you ain't doing shit. And I don't come on here with no foul energy either, you know. I might get pissed off doing readings as, you know, pertaining to what I'm feeling in the energy, the type of shit that I sense that's affecting y'all, affecting the collective. But that's just that vanguard side of me, you know, that warrior side that always stick up for the little man. You know, that's who the fuck I am. So you ain't gonna pick on the motherfucker around me. Fuck with somebody your size like me and do some shit. You know? That's how I roll with that shit. So Gemini, we're gonna see what it do for you. See what's going on. How to clear out whatever it is that's banging you up, you know? Okay. So pulling 3 cards on this rip, and I'm going to be pulling a advice card, all right, from the Sacred Power deck. All right, so right off the top we got no majors. No, we got one major. We got the Chariot. You know, the Chariot is Cancer. We got the Knight of Cups on deck. The Knight of Cups is Pisces and Aquarius. We got the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is Taurus and Aries. So, the Chariot is all about movement, forward movement. You know, no bullshitting. In the game, for real, ready to bounce, you know, ready to do things. As you can see, in this particular deck, you know, the rider has a wand. So, you know, he has a wand. So it's like, you know, it's all about that manifestation, you know, that creativity, you know, that movement forward into what it is that you manifesting. So, it's apparent that this particular individual, Gemini, could be you. or someone coming towards you with some type of message, some type of gesture, you know what I'm saying, where they may be trying to something of an emotional value. You know, you got a cup here, and I always say be careful with the knights, because they represent youth. You know, they could be children, they could be teens, they could be up to 30 something, you know, and they may not be that mature. You know, the knights, they're only knights. You know, they in battle, they on the field, so they don't have all that know-how. You know, that's why they knights. They out there in the field battling, learning, getting knocked around, doing a little knocking around, you know, coming up with the answers, coming up with the keys to life, you know, that you can only take in from experience, you know. So while the knight may come forward looking smooth and, you know, suave and debonair and, gorgeous and luscious and things like that, they may not have the best intentions, or they may not have the will to carry out those intentions because they don't have that much experience in the shit that they talking about, you know. So you as a person has to, be on your shit, able to disseminate that type of gesture, that type of information being brought to you. So what this shit really look like to me is somebody trying to force their way. Yeah, I would say force their way, and the only reason I say force their way because we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. But somebody is trying to be a little bit strategic and a little sneaky and diabolical in their approach. And I say that again because of the King of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright, we know the King of Pentacles is about being an upstanding individual in their highest vibration anyway. Being an upstanding individual where they're a pillar in their community, you know, in their home. They got their finances together, you know, they're an overall decent person, you know what I'm saying? And, that's just who they are. But in the reverse, you know, they're everything in the opposite. You know, first off, being the King of Pentacles in the reverse, right off the rip, the money's funny. Second, they a lying ass and they greedy, you know. They live in a showful life where, you know, things that they do, they not for pure intentions. They're not from the heart. You know, they're not living from a heart space. They living from a people-pleasing space. You know, they trying to look a certain way in front of folks. You know what I'm saying? They trying to save their face. You know, the King of Pentacles in the reverse is like a motherfucker who will chop off their own fucking nose and then come and talk to you and act like ain't shit wrong. You know, big ass nose missing off their face, but you know, they in your face like ain't shit happened. You know, ain't nothing even didn't went on or nothing. They good. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, King of Pentacles? Oh, I'm good. Nose missing like a motherfucker, you know? So that's the type of shit that is, you know, and they coming forward strong because the Chariot is about strong forward movement, you know, mind made up. Then put the plan together, then put the thinking together, and it's time to fucking mash out for real. So they coming, you know, suave and debonair and smooth and luscious, you know what I'm saying? You know, buttermilk words and pillow talking and shit, and they trying to get at you, you know? But they don't mean you know damn good, Gemini. Real talk. They don't mean you know good. Straight up. So as we deal with this here session here, you know, we got what to leave behind. So we got the movement card. We got what to take with you, right? So you want to take with you, what you want to take is a formidable gesture, you know, something that's good. You know, if it ain't good, then you can't take it with you. But I mean, that's obviously what we want. And what to leave behind, I mean, what to how to heal, you know, how to get over this shit is to leave this individual in the wind. Whoever this represents in your life, cut them off for sure. Straight up, cut them off. Don't waste no time. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. That's a wrap. So, I mean, you know, and it's still at your discretion. You know, don't take my word for it. Process this information in your own life and see what's what for you. You know what I mean? So as you know, we continue to go on through this, I want to go ahead and clarify these particular cards that we already got out here. And I'm going to use the Egyptian Tarot. Use the Egyptian Tarot for this part here to put a little clarity on what we already got on deck, right? So let's see what's up. So, clarifying the Chariot, we got the Ten of Cups. So they may be coming towards you, you know, with a lot of love. You know, you may be this person's ideal mate. You know, this person may look at you as somebody that they can have this with. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that their intentions is right. You know what I'm saying? They may see you as the Ten of Cups, but how the hell do you see them? You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, how does Gemini see this individual? And that one fell on the floor. And you see them as the Knight of Pentacles. I ain't gonna take it, but you know. Slow moving. Slow moving. Let Gemini see this individual. How does Gemini see this individual? Well, there we go, Gemini. Like I said, King of Pentacles in reverse. And now they're showing up as the Diablo. So that's how you see him. All right. So let's further clarify with the Knight of Cups. Oh, I almost fell. So they see you as the Empress. Okay. Right? What to take with you? They trying to take the Empress with you, with them. Right? They see you as the Empress. Wow. Pretty solid. Like you got your shit together, Gemini. Yeah. Okay. So we ain't got to clarify that one no more. That's established and confirmed. Shit. For real. Alright. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. To validate the whole thing. Clarify the King of Pentacles. The Emperor, ain't that some shit? So this, you know, I don't usually say that or deal with this aspect, but it do push on me a lot. But it's here. You got fucking matching pair. This is the Empress and the Emperor. So this is how they coming up, or pretending to be. You know what I'm saying? They in reverse though. So, you know, being in reverse, that's not healthy at all. And this is probably, you know, their potential. You know, this is probably like who they could really be, or who they should be, or who they supposed to be. You know, but they not functioning right. They not on their game. They off square for real. Way out of square like this here. Oh no. We ain't accepting that energy in our presence. You know what I'm saying? You boss up and be the Emperor you supposed to be, or we ain't fucking with you. Simple as that. So let's clarify this again. Let's pull another one on the Emperor, since the King of Pentacles is in reverse. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Clarify the Emperor. Here we got the Knight of Pentacles again. Check that out. And this fell on the floor and came back out. So they not in their highest vibration. They not who they say they are. You know, it's simple as that. And then we got the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck. So this is somebody that's been hollering at you, probably about being family, about, you know, having some type of family. Damn, in the bottom of this deck was Leo. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what time this one here is. But in the meantime, we're going to pull a advice card on this here. And I'm going to use the Sacred Power deck. See what's what with that, and we're gonna go from there. So we'll just shuffle a couple times. Ain't that many cards, so make sure you can see. All right. So this is Sacred Wisdom. Okay, so you got the wisdom, Gemini. You know what time it is. You already got this shit pegged out, scoped out. Straight up. You already know. So let's get the info on the Sacred Wisdom card. I don't have all this info memorized. You know what I'm saying? Like the tarot and the planets and whatnot. So let's see. Let's just see. All right, Sacred Wisdom. The Owls. Deals with the Owls. Think carefully. Consider all options in your life transitions. Okay? All right, Owls are deep and intense message bringers, encouraging you to connect to your inner visionary. The White Owl shares wisdom with those who respect traditional processes. Protectors and knowledge keepers. These sage spirit animals, and that might resonate with you. The owl could be your spirit animal. Look it up. These sage spirit animals offer you guidance and safeguard your spiritual work. Intuitive information and messages alike will always arrive with divine delivery, and no sooner. So don't push. Acknowledging change, the wise owl asks that you think carefully about how you approach life's transitions. Look beyond what is physically in front of you. More about your gifts and natural talents will be revealed to you when you remove the expectation of receiving certain results. See, we always want to come to realization in the things that we deal with. You always want to not have expect to get, you know, the download, expect to get the info, but don't expect certain things to be, you know, making those preconceived thoughts, ideas, and notions about shit. You know, judging a book by its cover, so to speak, you know, especially in some spiritual shit, you know. So right now, honor your inner god or goddess, return to natural cycles and all that you are. Delve deep into your being to access powerful base energies that resonate with your heart and instincts. Honor the divine feminine, honor the divine masculine that reside within your spirit. Keep your focus and direction on the present day, or time will slip away into the abyss. And you know you can't get time back. You know, it is what it is. Make every day your, every day that you focus on the now, you creating your future. So, picking it back up, ideas will soon pass on to others if you continue to ignore spirit messages. Lunar phases will affect you now. Be mindful in your methods with others and listen to your inner voice. You know, so as this individual is coming back, you want to be paying attention to what's going on inside you, how you feel, your energy, their energy, you know, because they're not coming from a good space, you know. All right. So, wrapping this up, let's see here. Yeah, past life influences will arise now. Deep attractions or a sense of knowing or kinship will make themselves known in abrupt ways. Listen to these messages. They bring you karmic lessons that will strengthen your soul. By embracing your connections to the past, you can empower your future self with a new knowledge and positive energy. Sleep patterns are our primary focus now, so ensure that you're getting enough sleep. Pay attention to your dreams. Hidden meanings and messages will assist you in your waking life. Journal your reflections to help you interpret the subconscious communication. And the affirmation that goes with this here card is, I honor the divine goddess, divine God within me. I accept and embrace the love and power it offers me, now and always. All right. So Gemini, that's what I got for you this time around. I'm going to be doing these weekly, so be looking out for it and other things that I post in between. All right, now Gemini, y'all be up, stay up, and man, take care of yourself. Love you.